Bill is intrigued by Joey's offer. Leslie's manipulation. Reveals about Beyond the Gates on Friday, June 27th, hint at major explosions taking place over the weekend. First, Bill Hamilton, Timon Durrett, will receive a tempting offer from none other than Joey Armstrong, John Lindstrom. Interestingly, further teasers suggest that Bill will be quite pleased with whatever Joey gives him. So what could it be? It's highly likely that these men will be locked together at Joey's casino, lying in wait to strike Kenneth, Jason Vendries. After all, Kenneth is trying to blackmail Martin Richardson, Brandon Claiborne, over his secret night 2 years ago. But all the men involved in the cover-up, including Bill and Joey, want to see if they can finally handle their Kenneth problem. Recently, Martin visited a suspicious waiter at the country club where he works and told him he would pay $100,000 in hush money to start, but Kenneth would have to meet him at Joey's country club. Is he walking into a trap? Could Bill, Joey, along with Vernon Dupree, Clifton Davis, Elon Hawthorne, Malachi Malik, Marcel Malone, Daryl W. Handy, and Ted Richardson, Keith D. Robinson, be gathering at the casino, ready to ambush Kenneth? While they wait, Joey might try to entice Bill into his money laundering scheme with Vanessa McBride, Lauren Buglioli, so only time will tell. Elsewhere in town, Chelsea Hamilton, Ronnie Rose Montilla, the show's storyline revealer, will attempt to set up a date with Dr. Madison Montgomery, Kenja McNeil, but things go horribly wrong. Trouble in paradise? These women have moved quickly in their relationship, so perhaps they've already had their first lover spat. But then, something more troubling may be at play as Chelsea tries to organize a special night with Madison. Could conflicting work schedules be driving them apart? Even Chelsea's grandmother, Anita Dupree, Tamara Tooney, appears worried in the episode aired Thursday, June 26th, when she reunites with the family during rehearsals for the Articulates gathering. While Anita is happy for Chelsea, she warned her that she might get hurt again. Meanwhile, in other news, Leslie Thomas, Trisha Mangrant, will reach out to Eva Thomas, Amber Michelle, in an attempt to make amends. This is intriguing because in the Monday, June 23rd episode, Leslie also tried to broker a deal with Catherine Kat Richardson, Colby Muhammad, and Jacob Hawthorne Jiber Horges to help resolve the Laura Peterson, Destiny Love case. Everyone knows Leslie brought Laura down, so what's she playing at? She seems to be playing mind games this week, and now she's shifting her attention to Eva. Beyond the Gates spoilers suggest Eva is slowly but surely beginning to thrive in her father's presence, so with Leslie stepping back into her life, will she shatter Eva's bright new chapter into pieces? Is Leslie doing this to get closer to Ted? Under the rising tension and unraveling schemes, Bill can't hide his intrigue at Joey's cryptic offer, something both dangerous and alluring, possibly a turning point in the battle against Kenneth. As all the men involved in that fateful night gather at the casino, an ambush is taking shape. But what they don't know is that Joey's game might be bigger than Kenneth, and Bill seems to be getting pulled in, with no way out. Meanwhile, Leslie continues to manipulate those around her, quietly sowing influence over Eva with unclear motives, redemption, or the destruction of every hope budding in the young woman. Leslie's return could crush all chances of peace that Eva is trying so hard to build. Leslie has always been a shadow in Eva's life, someone who made her believe her father abandoned her, unaware that the truth had been twisted by her own mother. Leslie once planted the belief in Eva that the world was against them, that they could only rely on each other to survive. Now, as Eva begins to break free from that control and search for the truth, reclaiming the father Leslie erased from her life, Leslie suddenly reappears with a face of remorse. But is an apology enough? When Eva's entire youth was shaped by lies, she relives every old wound as she faces the woman who once led her astray. Ironically, Leslie is now serving Ted, the very man she once forbade Eva from seeing. Is this just another move in her manipulation, or is she truly trying to make things right? While these questions remain unanswered, across town, Joey keeps playing his unpredictable cards. His offer to Bill carries many layers, not just a partnership, but a spark to ignite the entire system. It might involve part of an inheritance or a power play within the ranks of the kingpins. Bill, once a man of principle, now faces a life-or-death decision. Join and step into Joey's criminal world, or refuse and become the next target. The mix of danger and excitement pulls Bill deeper, and that might permanently change his place in this domino chain of collapse. Then, just as everything seems about to explode at the casino, where plots are being laid, outside the glamorous walls of power, another heart is on the verge of breaking. Chelsea and Madison, the couple that seemed perfect to everyone, are facing their first major test. Their relationship moved too fast, like a flame ignited without shape. What was meant to be a romantic night turns into the first major fracture as unspoken tensions erupt.
Chelsea,
always full of emotion and expectations, begins to feel lost as Madison, burdened by work responsibilities, constantly cancels plans. Madison loves Chelsea, but can't escape the pressure of her career, unintentionally creating distance. Every word, every unexplained gesture adds to the weight of the night. There's no third party, no betrayal, just small misunderstandings piling up like stones building a wall. Is this just a minor storm in their love, or a sign of an early ending? As Chelsea tries to hold on with a heartfelt plan to reconnect, Madison retreats into silence. Even Anita is worried for her granddaughter, sensing Chelsea might be hurt again, and this time, it won't be easy to heal. Everything once beautiful is slowly turning gray. As night falls in beyond the gates, each character is pushed to the brink, every secret dragged into the light, every emotion stripped of its peaceful mask. The undercurrents grow fiercer, and just one misstep could cause it all to collapse. Every move, every word, every glance could spark the next explosion. The game is far from over. It's only now reaching its most intense peak. But the truth cannot stay buried forever. When Leslie finally faces Eva, no apology can match the pain deeply etched in Eva's heart. She is no longer the naive girl. She knows everything now. She knows her father never abandoned her, that her years of resentment were the result of calculated manipulation from her own mother. Leslie reaches out, but Eva only looks at her, an expression full of disappointment. Then, an unexpected phone call rings. Eva turns away, leaving Leslie alone in the darkness. In that moment, Leslie realizes the price of redemption isn't words, it's true sacrifice. And Eva, will she forgive? Or step into a completely new chapter where the past no longer controls her? All will be revealed in the next episode.